No one can argue that Apple's smartwatch has the largest market share on a global scale, and one which continues to grow yearly. This year, Apple has launched the latest iteration of the devices, and jaws are dropping by the mind-blowing features and an incredibly strong build material which we put to the test in this Apple Watch Series 8 drop test video. Durability.
And Series 8 is durable.
Apple Watch in the Series 8 lineup also carry the high fracture resistance that the Apple Watch 7 had. The aluminum Apple Watch versions have Ion X glass for their displays, whereas the stainless steel and titanium models have sapphire crystal glass. Because of its higher hardness compared to Ion X glass, sapphire crystal glass provides greater durability for models. The most glaring aspect of a smart device design is the display, and the type of technology lying in that display is more significant than the mere glass layout. Later in the script, we'll discuss the specifics of the Apple Watch 8's display that give it the bright and contrasted looks. Keep watching. All Apple Watch Series 8 models have an IPX6 rating, making them water resistant to a depth of 50 meters and dustproof. This rating makes them suited for use in sandy or arid locations. At this juncture, we'll entreat you to subscribe to the channel to be the first to be notified whenever we upload a new informative video on your favorite tech products. Design. Since the first Apple Watch was released in 2015, not much has changed in terms of design. All four corners and all four edges of the front face, which is otherwise rectangular, are rounded to provide a warm and inviting appearance. The Apple Watch Series 8's design is so comfortable and unobstructive to wear that you may wear it to bed without any hassle. The device's speaker may be found on the left side, while the digital crown, which contains an electrical heart rate sensor, can be found on the upper right edge. The Apple Watch Series 8 doesn't include the third programmable action button found on the Watch Ultra. Solid device usability depends on the battery and charging capabilities of the device. If you stick around long enough, you'll get to share in our discussion on the battery performance of the Apple Watch Series 8 presents in this area. The back of the watch houses a variety of sensors, including an optical heart rate sensor, as well as buttons for a fast and efficient removal of the watch straps. Apple Snob, a tech enthusiast, tweeted a picture of the sensors that, "I think the back of the Apple Watch Ultra is just as interesting to look at as the fronts." Apple Watch Series 8 models are available in aluminum or stainless steel, with your choice of a 41mm or 45mm chassis and IP6X dust resistance. Display qualities. The Apple Watch Series 8's case tops display, like that of the Series 7, fills the case's bezels. Screen characteristics for the Series 8 are identical to those of the Series 7, with 1.7mm borders and resolutions of 484 by 396 pixels on the 45mm variation and 430 by 352 pixels on the smaller one. The 1000 nits of brightness are more than enough to make the colors jump off the screen. The watch has an always-on Retina display, which differentiates it from the Apple Watch SE. This means that the time and your activity rings will always be displayed in a compact format. Battery and charging. How does an Apple Watch owner know that it's midday? It's already run out of battery.
Why wouldn't you?
When it comes to battery life, the Apple Watch Series 8 has the same 18-hour guarantee as the Series 7. If you purchase the 41mm version of the Apple Watch Series 8, you'll need to charge it every night because its battery life is rather short compared to its competitors at just one day. When it comes to practicality, the 45mm version is the best. Sleep monitoring uses up only about 10% of the battery, so you can go all day and night without charging it, but you won't make it to morning. With the increased utility of sleep tracking data, the rapid charge feature is excellent news, as it means you won't have to wait as long as you get your smartphone up and running again as you did with the Series 6 model. Based on our testing, a complete charge of the Watch Series 8 takes roughly an hour. Software. It's widely known that the Apple Watch is excellent at sleep tracking, so the inclusion of sleep stages is a nice bonus, although it's not quite as advanced as rivals like Fitbit, which offer sleep not only stages, but also analysis of the findings. Apple has made great improvements in this area, and wearing the Apple Watch Series 8 to bed is surprisingly unobtrusive.
Of course we can.
The Watch OS 9 upgrade is available for all Apple Watches beginning with Series 4. However, capabilities like taking your temperature require either Apple Watch Series 8 or Watch Ultra. In addition, the Apple Watch Series 8 is responsive to smartphone notifications. The Apple Watch App Store has thousands of apps for those who desire even more power on the wrist. Apple is always looking to improve its products and services, although very slowly. It launched new iPads earlier this year with the improved M2 chipset. Since their launch, there have been many speculations that the M2 chip underperforms, so we did this video. 3 reasons not to get the new M2 iPad Pro 2022, highlighting 3 reasons why we think the M2 iPad Pro deserves your money. Make sure you check it out.